Good morning. Welcome back to Chraetor Creative, where creative minds come together. I'm your host Robert, and I'm glad to have you here with me. As you can see, we've finished the game, but we've got, all of the Haligtree area, a good amount of Liurna, all of the Weeping Peninsula, all kinds of stuff left that is uncompleted. So we're going to go ahead and complete some stuff. And I believe where we're going to go ahead and start our completionist journey is we're going to make our way to the Volcano Manor. And we're going to take on the Volcano Manor, see if we can blitz through those quests. If it's even possible. I'm not sure if it's possible. I should have maybe thought of that. Because you can lock yourself out of quest lines. I mean, I guess if it's not possible, we'll just do as much as we can. I can at the very least still go and kill Rykard, I'm sure. I don't think you can lock yourself out of a remembrance boss without doing things in a completely wrong way. I mean, I definitely locked myself out of a Stell in a playthrough. Yeah, that was fun. I'm going completely the wrong way. Man, I feel stupid. Okay. Go this way. Oh, fun update for anybody that might want to hear anything about... Oh, I might want to use... Okay, I might need to use my runes. Okay, but for anybody that might have any level of curiosity about things going on with the business, I have a very small, very small group of people actually getting together tonight, and we're gonna get to play test a little bit of it. Now, I do have to keep in mind that because it's a small group, it's not going to quite run the same way. But it's a good base starting point. See, are there no... No, there's still soldiers here, okay. Yay, I still get to try to dodge catapult blasts. scary, scary. But I'm gonna get to playtest some of the material. I think what I'm most interested about is seeing, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to, I know what we're doing. We're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden, which I actually need to, get into the first part and prep all my stuff for that. Because it was sprung on me last second. So I'm not prepped for it at all, so that'll be what I do for a good part of my afternoon. But anyway, we're gonna get to, I'm pretty sure at least one of the people is going to, play test the completely new class that I made. And the new class is kind of like an anti-paladin. And I say anti-paladin not because they're like, oh, designed to defeat paladins, but more because paladins are, well, oh, good morning, Neon, how's it going? But not because they're designed to defeat paladins, but more as they're designed as a counterpart. Paladins are like law and order and stuff, whereas the Justicar is meant to be complete chaos. Well, I did finish the game. Now I'm just doing all the stuff that I hadn't finished yet. All the after game stuff. Right now I'm making my way over to the... Oh. I suppose so, but I don't have another game to, that's really worth playing much. I can do some Skyrim and stuff, but when I've done that, nobody seemed very interested, so... My choices really are continue doing this, or... just don't stream and put up only videos. I know, I'm really excited for that. I know, actually, in regards to that, I have an interesting theory that I think might have some level of credibility. I was talking with a buddy about it, and seeing as all the gods are supposed to die in Ragnarok and stuff, and they've done so many gods of war, and they had originally talked about completing the game after God of War 3 before they ever came up with the one with the Norse pantheon. Oh, where is it? Oh, I think it's farther over. I actually think that they might end up killing Kratos, and you might end up continuing to play as Loki. I think that could be really interesting. And I think there's some actual potential for it. No, I can't say I have. Oh, 1 second. Fine, Odin. I'm coming. Go on, check out whatever it is you heard. So what's Records of Ragnarok? Hey, we took him down in one go. That could be interesting, but isn't that basically what ends up happening in high school DxD? You've got, because I know eventually they have like the demon lords and whatever else, but I know that Loki and Odin and stuff end up getting involved. I don't know, it got all... wasn't exactly my favorite to begin with. I liked the storyline, but it was very fan servicey, and it started to get all weird, so I ended up not continuing it. But it seems like that was the same basic idea where they were going, was it was going to be like an all-out war between gods and stuff. I might end up looking into it, although looking into it just means adding it to an ever-growing list of things I want to look at, but never have time to. You know, like 5 or 6 playthroughs, and I never found this ladder. It was only during, I think, playthrough number... I think it was 7, but it might have been number 6 that I finally found this ladder. I legitimately thought the only way up was to go down to the Seathwater area and circle all the way around that way. Going this way saves so much time and energy. Granted, it means that I don't go by the demi-human queen and sorcerer, what's his name? Sorcerer Azor? I don't know, whichever one does the comet. I find it so weird that he can't climb. Like, how did he get to the top to begin with? I know better than to keep going forward there. You've got those jerks that'll turn you into a pincushion. I understand the controversy there, but I think it's too bad that they chose to ban it over that, rather than just keep in mind that everybody has their own artistic license. Though I do understand the controversy, so I get it. Can you maybe get it online through using like a VPN? Changing your location to another country so that you can still look at it? Rude bastards. Okay, so it's an anime also? I know to begin with you'd said manga, but you just said manga too and watch, so I'm assuming that there's more to it than just manga. Ow. Oh, no worries. This thing is a huge bully. As in basically Snow Sasquatch? I know some about it. I think this dude is proving to be as hard as a remembrance boss. There we go. I don't remember him being quite that hard to kill my first time going through here. No, you're a jerk. Go away. I don't understand why a frenzied flame giant is here. I'm really curious about the reasoning for that. Yeah, I know some about it. Not a ton, but definitely some. Now, is it the kind of thing like here in the US where some people believe in it, but more people than not actually think that it's not actually a real thing and just a myth, or is it the kind of thing where most people believe in the Yeti? Okay. See, I don't even think I have to read it for it to show up where it's at. And I already know where the invasion occurs anyway. Oh, not quite enough. I know. I find it interesting that the Yeti exists in D&D. It's actually an interesting ice monster. However, Bigfoot or Sasquatch, whichever name you want to give the one that we have here in North America, it doesn't have a showing in D&D. I have to say, Old Knight Esteban really didn't have much in him. I kind of wish that as you progress through the new game pluses that maybe you got different items for defeating quest line or completing quest lines. I understand it because some people want to have doubles of stuff, but certain things like armor, there's not really a reason to have 2 sets of the scaled mail. I already did it. Yeah, we have theories going like that here in the US all the time of the government or NASA or some group finding information of something but keeping it locked away. And We even have proof of it in certain regards because certain things, like the FBI or CIA or whatever, will release classified information years and years after it's occurred when they've decided that we can hear it. Okay, now I have to make it to Seathwater. I wonder why Patches isn't here. I wonder if I have to get to him in the first location first. Sadly, that's the way it normally goes. It's definitely not the way it's supposed to go. Why are there so many creepy hands? No, go away. There's very few enemies that make me just want to run like the hands do. The birds do also, but for a completely unrelated reason. Why is it so much less known? Down, Cujo. Let's see, and I believe I should be able to get the Invader Anastasia. Yep. True, and I know that it's ridiculously cold. Like, I know there's the whole problem with all the people that die going up to Everest due to not being able to breathe or being trapped and freezing to death, or at least that's what they tell us here. I don't know if that's entirely true, but... Could have saved myself so much time had I just activated that grace to begin with. That's definitely true. Yeah, everybody'd want to see it, they'd want to dissect it, they'd want to do horrible things just because that's what we as people do, sadly. And now, isn't the Himalayas where the supposed Shangri-La is also, if I'm not mistaken? I know it originated in a book, but a lot of people seem to actually believe it's a real place. I don't know what it's from. I know it's supposed to be basically like a utopia, a heaven on earth kind of place. And I know it's been mentioned before is... I think it was in one of the Mummy movies they talked about it being like the Fountain of Youth or something. But I've quite literally had people tell me that they truly believe Shangri-La exists somewhere in the Himalayas. But I haven't played the Far Cry, so I don't know if it's included in Far Cry 4 or not. Sure, what's the interesting thing? Oh, I can't do his quest because the capital has changed and I can't access. That's sad. Okay. Who are those 7? I would assume it would have to be, Shiva, I would assume would have to be one of them. The elephant, why can't I think of his name? We've talked about it before. Not about the seven, but about some of the gods. Ganesh, yeah, that's it. Or Ganesha, sorry. So more like Krishna? So who are the seven supposed to be, and are they like all over India, or are they in specific spots? Are they a part of like the Indian apocalypse or something? You know, I've never attacked Dialos, that last guy's brother. I wonder if he fights... if the fight with him is similarly difficult. Oh yeah, it's just talking to her. There's nothing else to do back there. Because I blocked myself out of that. I have to say, I really don't understand the logic of the Volcano Manor. I'd much rather a huge group of really strong people than one super strong person. Like, yeah, make Praetor Rykard strong, but keep yourselves all stronger too. Don't just feed every strong person to him. Oh, can you not get two? I guess you can't get two. So I know you said the end of the world, but what exactly is it they're waiting for? Oops. Guess I should have paid more attention to how much health I had right there. So is it the demigods that are actually going to bring about the end of the world? Well, the end of, I guess, the bad people, as you put it? I can't believe I let him kill me. Like, it's not even a hard fight, really. Originally I thought it was, but I've come to learn through fighting him enough that it's really not. Although I am kind of sad that you can't get two of them. That I didn't realize. So are they the only demigods in existence? Or to have ever existed, or were there other ones that were around and died, or other ones that will be? Why am I still taking damage? And yeah, that makes sense. If they vanish, does that mean they're meant to be ones that are considered bad? Oh, I hope this doesn't kill me. I don't understand. If they're walking around as normal people, how is it somebody would know that they're a demigod, and why is it bad for them to be seen? If they're not meant to be seen, wouldn't it be better if they secluded themselves rather than roamed around? And I'm confused. So do they not always walk around like normal people then? Do they sometimes take on a different form? By the way, I want my weapons back, please. Go back to him so that we can kill Tanith and complete the Volcano Manor. Why isn't she here? Apparently there's more dialogue I need to get through with her. I need to do it quickly too, I'm just about out of time for my stream. I know one of these days I'd like to get on early enough that I can do a good long stream again, although there's not much point because I don't struggle much anymore. When you say they're devotees, do you mean they're kids, like the demigods, or do you mean, like worshippers? Okay, now I can go kill her. Okay, now that she's gone. I definitely consider him to be one of the stronger Crucible Knights. I mean, you can always message me through my Instagram or my Twitter. I guess it actually worked out to be a good thing that I couldn't do Bernald's part of it. Because I don't think I would have had time to finish it. About the Fiverr, I'm still waiting on a response. I messaged him again after the last stream, but haven't gotten any response yet. Okay, now that we've got that part done. I don't know if I can get to that anymore with the Capital of Ash, maybe. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. I know I've been looking heavily into Celtic myth for the book, but I'm definitely interested in getting some other mythos ideas going. Okay. Well, now that I've got that done, I've only got about 2 or 3 minutes anyways left for a stream, and that's not enough to do anything, so I think I'm going to end it there. Okay, I'll make sure to look in there and respond to you. But alright, I'd better go. I don't want to make my my girlfriend's son late because I stayed playing too long. Thanks for hanging out, Neon, and chatting the mythology with me. It was really interesting. And hopefully I'll see you again. I should be on tomorrow, I believe.